Now on CoastTV News.
Parking in Lewes up for discussion, what it can mean for one business on the road.
Rehoboth Beach hotel renovations, why one hotel is asking the city to allow upgrades.
Businesses in Peddlers Village going strong after they say road work slowed down business.
Boy, has it been a windy day on Del Marvel with gusts near 50 miles per hour. Temperatures have taken a nosedive since this morning. We will talk about just how cold tonight's going to be, and I'm tracking yet a big warm-up around the forecast corner.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
Parking problems in Lewes. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Christina DeRobertis. Charlie Sakaitis has the night off.
Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with parking and bike safety, but at the expense of local business. DelDOT is urging the City of Lewes to make one section of Savannah Road a no parking area. But one nearby business say they feel singled out by this potential decision. CoastTV News reporter Emma Aiken is in our newsroom. Emma, Lewes Brewing Company tells you they think it's unfair.
Maddie, I spoke with owners and they tell me there's really not that many people riding bikes on Savannah Road. Rather, they see more cyclists using the bike path behind the brewery. Cyclists riding through the City of Lewes. Right now they have their own lane on Savannah Road, but as you head toward Drake Knoll Road, it becomes what's called a sharrow, where bicyclists and cars share the road. The city is now discussing whether or not they should put no parking signs in the area. But Lewes Brewing Company owner David Jones says this is where his customers park.
I think it's going to dramatically impact our business as a whole.
DelDOT is saying they strongly recommend this lane remains dedicated to bikes only, but people on the opposing side say this lane is 13 feet wide, so there's room for cars to park and bikers to bike at the same time. But the brewery argues that's what the bike path right next door is for.
I feel like we're being singled out. The area that they want to put no parking signs up on both sides of the road is within walking distance of our brewery. They're not going further down Savannah Road heading east. There are businesses on that end. There's cars that park along the road on both sides.
Others cited concerns about emergency vehicles being able to get through Savannah Road safely if cars are parked on both sides. The no parking signs are a recommendation from DelDOT, but the City of Lewes has the final say, and officials plan to discuss the topic again next week. Back to you guys.
Emma, thank you. Also on the workshop agenda today was making Sussex Drive safer. Back in September, DelDOT created a concept design aimed at improving conditions for all who use Sussex Drive. This includes enhancing safety for pedestrians, cyclists, and improving the streetscape through landscaping. The hope is the project addresses operational concerns, especially during busy times like school drop-offs and pickups.
In Rehoboth Beach, the Beachview Hotel has been a staple along Wilmington Avenue for decades, but now its owner wants some much-needed upgrades. The property owner says no major renovations have been done since the 1980s, and now the company says it's time to bring the hotel up to date. During a recent Rehoboth Planning Commission meeting, the hotel says it wants to add more suites, a hot tub, and a new elevator as part of the upgrades. And some people in Rehoboth tell us they're on board with the plan.
I could understand if they wanted to raise the height of the building, which would be obtrusive to other people on the beach. But if it's just the inside, I think that's a good thing.
City officials tell CoastTV that no date has been set for the next time these upgrades will be discussed. And this brings us right to our CoastTV poll. We want to know, should more hotels in Rehoboth be updated? Let's take a look at the results so far. Take a look at your screen and you can see a really mixed bag here. 27% say yes, all of them. 34% say some, not all. 2% say only historic ones, and 37% say no, keep them original. And we want to know what you think. If you haven't voted yet, you can still do that. Just go to coasttvnews.com or use our mobile app. After years of road work on Route 24, local businesses say they are still hurting. And this is in Peddlers Village specifically. One business, the general store, said it lost hundreds of thousands of dollars due to the road work. Marisa Alonso works at Amore Pizza and says the road work also just annoys customers.
Yeah, we get a lot of comments from customers complaining about it, especially locals, because they don't really like all the changes or all the people moving down here.
The road work wrapped up on May 24th. The last part of this project is work on nearby Angola Road.
What you see on your screen now is the preparation and setup for Georgetown's Caroling on the Circle. There will be a parade, carolers singing around the circle, and the big Christmas tree will be lit up. The annual Pack the Pod food drive will also be there to collect donations, and caroling starts at 6 tonight and the parade at 7. We're going to take a live look outside now into Ocean City and check in with our First Alert Chief Meteorologist, Paul Williams. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening. And if you hadn't heard it yet, the rumor is that it was really windy today. Yeah, that's an understatement. Believe me, we have the stats and we brought the receipts, as they say, on TikTok and all of that. Tendo's Casual Furniture in Laurel, we're at 35 degrees right now with 13-mile-per-hour winds. So these 20s are feeling like, quite frankly, the teens. We're going to have clear skies throughout the rest of the night and very robust winds. Take a look at just how we tracked some things. In Easton, we had a 49-mile-per-hour wind. Seaford, a 48-mile-per-hour wind gust. Indian River Inlet, 46, 44 Ocean City. In Georgetown and Salisbury, we measured 41-mile-per-hour wind gusts in just those locations. And we're still picking up rather active winds, pushing its way out of the northwest between 20 to 25 miles per hour. We're in the 30s right now, but it's feeling a lot cooler than that. Now, coming up, we're going to talk about probably another day of this kind of really uncomfortable weather. But next week, things are looking a little bit up, Maddie.
Paul, it's a story gripping the nation. A manhunt continues in New York tonight as police try to track down a killer. They've released these new pictures showing the face of the man they believe shot and killed United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson in Midtown Manhattan yesterday. NBC's Chris Pallone shows us what else investigators revealed today and why the case continues to baffle authorities and the public.
New pictures showing the face of a suspected killer. New York City police releasing these today, hoping someone can identify the man who they believe shot and killed a health insurance CEO on a Manhattan sidewalk yesterday.
It does appear that the victim was specifically targeted, but at this point we do not know why.
The pictures showing the suspect's face captured at a hostel on New York's Upper West Side where it's believed he stayed before the shooting. In what might be a hint to a possible motive, a senior New York City law enforcement official says police recovered shell casings inscribed with the words "deny, defend, depose" on them. Surveillance video showed the gunman calmly stepping onto the sidewalk and shooting United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson in the back and leg before running away. Police discovered the gunman visited a nearby Starbucks, buying a bottle of water and some snack bars before the shooting, then throwing them away. Police have recovered the items. Thompson's wife told NBC News her husband had received threats and told NBC's Minneapolis affiliate she's heartbroken.
Brian was a wonderful person with a big heart and who lived life to the fullest.
This is the safest big city in America.
On MSNBC, New York City Mayor Eric Adams, a former NYPD captain, insisted the killer will be caught.
We feel that we're moving at a steady pace and we're going to have someone apprehended.
There's a $10,000 reward for information leading to the killer's capture. Chris Pallone, NBC News.
Police are looking into the possibility the shooter used a fake ID and paid cash for his room at that hostel, according to 2 law enforcement officials. Now, law enforcement experts following the case say more details on the gunman's motive or other clues could be found once investigators access the phone. One other thing to note here in this story that's quite interesting, it appears that the shooter was very familiar with how to use a weapon and almost eerily calm. So there are questions about his background and proficiency in firearms as well.
Heading now to Capitol Hill, Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy met with Congress today about the soon-to-be-created Department of Government Efficiency. President-elect Trump tapped the two to head a new outside-of-government advisory commission with the goal of dramatically downsizing the federal workforce, dismantling bureaucracy, and chopping regulations. The businessmen met with House Speaker Mike Johnson today.
And so the efforts here, both with our subcommittees that are being created here and with the DOGE effort itself, will be to explore that, to investigate it, and lay it bare for the American people to see.
Congress has to approve any cuts, and the businessmen will have to navigate lawmakers' attachments to programs their constituents rely on. There are also questions about potential conflicts of interest concerning government contracts and subsidies to Musk's companies Starlink and Tesla. Well, it's week 14 of the NFL season, and it's Sunday Night Football when the Chargers visit the Chiefs. Coverage starts at 7 p.m. here on Coast TV, and you can join us for your hyper-local news after that.
Speaking of hyperlocal news, are you ever stuck at the airport? A new rule could mean cash in your pocket.
And our below average temperatures will continue into Friday at the start of the weekend ahead of a big warm up that's much needed with some rain, believe it or not, something we badly need. Your full First Alert forecast is coming up in moments.
But first, a morning ritual you won't soon forget. We'll show you how a Milford man stays fit and fun in his 70s in this week's Coastal Connections.
Have you ever needed some help with selection and design layout in your renovated tile bathroom project, kitchen backsplash, or any other tile project? You don't have to go across the bridge. The professionals at East Coast Tile and Flooring offer the largest selection to assist architects, designers, and homeowners on any size project in all price ranges. East Coast Tile and Flooring has the quality, knowledge, and expertise you need. Call East Coast Tile and Flooring today for a design consultation.
They're not just pets. To us, they're family. With Holloway Pet Cremation Services, you can afford to treat them with the same care and respect as any member of your family. Our compassionate team will make prompt arrangements to receive your pet into our care for individual cremation. Plus, Holloway has so many beautiful ways to treasure them forever. Ask about adding our Forever With Me keepsake package, including an engraved urn, ink ball print, lock of fur, and a keepsake of your choice. Holloway Pet Cremation Services, serving all of Delmarva.
With strong community ties and numerous 5-star reviews, Precision Exteriors is dedicated to delivering top-notch quality across Delmarva. We offer same-day appointments, and weather permitting, we can start work within a week. Trust Precision Exteriors for reliable, efficient service that fits your schedule. Sign now and get 0% financing for 18 months. Call us today so we can get started right away. Measure twice, cut once, and always do it with precision. Precision Exteriors.
Since 1925, Avery Hall has been the go-to insurance agency for those who want quality service with a personal touch. Our unique consultative approach is all about you. Our agents take the time to understand your specific needs and craft coverage that protects your assets and offers peace of mind, whether it's employee benefits, individual, or business insurance. Avery Hall isn't just an insurance agency, we are a cornerstone of Delmarva and are committed to supporting and protecting the communities we call home. Avery Hall, insurance solutions for today's world.
Mornings are all about routine. For some of you, that might mean a cup of coffee. For other people, it could be a brisk walk outside. But for one man in Milford, it's about movement and discipline. And in today's Coastal Connection, Christina DiRobertis introduces us to a man who's just a little bit different. Also, you might not want to mess with him.
If you peeked out the window to see your neighbor twirling knives and swinging batons in his driveway every morning, you might be concerned. But for Butch Sudler and his dog Diggy, it's just another day of martial arts mastery.
I started doing Taekwondo when I was about 22, 23 years old. Needed something extra to go along with growing up. I played baseball for years, so this became my second sport.
Sudler earned a black belt in Wing Chun, which is a form of Kung Fu, then a third degree in Taekwondo, but when a hip injury grounded his high kicks, he started working with weapons.
Nunchucks, staff, darts, a little bit of just almost any weapon I put in my hand. I seem to learn how to do something special with it.
And it's his secret to staying sharp at 74 years old.
At my age, it's nice to be able to know that you can go pick this up and still do what you used to do a long time ago, you know. And it helps a lot with physical ability, mental ability, memory.
Over the years, Sudler has trained others, and the former corrections officer says it's not about making a profit, it's about making a difference.
A lot of martial arts have made a lot of money doing this. I haven't made any. You know, I'm more interested in helping to change somebody's life if they want to change it.
No fancy dojo, no gym, just a guy perfecting his craft in the driveway with his furry fan club watching every move.
That's my buddy there.
For Coastal Connections, I'm Christina DeRobertis.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Baths by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
Transform your bath today with Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Ask about our Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion. A new bath or shower for just $69.95 plus 20% off all upgrades.
Imagine stepping into a beautifully renovated bath designed by our experts and installed by our certified professionals.
Call our office by December 15th and schedule your free in-home consultation to take advantage of the $69.95 Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion.
Before you sign, keep Baths by Spicer Brothers in mind, because you deserve the best.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation, where we bring the showroom to you.
Hey Delaware, Bet Rivers and Harrington Raceway and Casino are bringing betting on football to your phone. From props and in-game betting to the spread and the money line, it's all on your phone and it's all a touchdown. Plus, right now when you sign up, you'll get a second chance bet of up to $500. So huddle up with Bet Rivers and Harrington Raceway and Casino to place your football bets on the go. Download the app today.
Christmas tree lighting on high alert. Heightened security after the wealthy businessman is assassinated just blocks away. The massive police presence in the wake of the shooting. Next, Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
Next Jeopardy, hop to it.
How did you propose to your lovely spouse?
In a bunny suit, which is not a habitual behavior.
Thursday at 7:30 on Coast TV.
18 years ago, we founded Community Bank Delaware with the goal of providing high-quality banking services to our local community. Here you meet with decision makers, people just like you who live in and love this community. We provide the newest banking technologies to our customers, supported by our local team of banking professionals. Our bank serves clients throughout Sussex County, and we continue to grow, all thanks to you. Community Bank Delaware, where community matters.
Delmarva's Holiday House, sponsored by Beta Beach Builders.
Yesterday, we gave you fair warning. Stay away from outside between 10 and 2 o'clock. Did you follow through with those instructions? If you didn't, I bet you remembered me telling you about that, didn't you? You should have. Listen, and for Friday, we're looking pretty breezy as well. Our Gateway Subaru camera in Ocean City, we're at 37 degrees. But get this, we're looking at winds at 18 miles per hour coming out of the northwest. That's not comfortable. In fact, we're going to become even more enhanced with our wind profile at 8 and 9 o'clock as the temperatures dip below freezing officially as far as the thermometer is concerned. Here's a look at the temps right now. We're at 35 in Rehoboth and in Georgetown, 34 Del Mar, 34 right now in Seaford. Now, maximum wind gusts that we've already recorded. We recorded a 49 mile per hour gust actually in Easton, 40 in Cambridge, 41 mile per hour gust officially in Georgetown. The winds are right now pushing out of the northwest, ranging between 20 to 30 miles per hour even as we speak. It's breezy all the way around. Now, as far as our forecasted winds are concerned, for Friday at about 11 o'clock, just before lunchtime, we're looking at 29 to 30 mile per hour winds, primarily pushing out of the northwest, so it's still staying brutal. Although the winds will back off a bit by the evening hours, still coming out of the northwest, still 22 mile per hour wind gusts expected in Rehoboth. So that's why we still have a very active wind advisory for us throughout the inland areas and throughout all of the Delmarva Peninsula. This is going to back down a little bit, but it's going to take a little while to kind of work its way out, so to speak. Then we have the gale wind warnings until 6 o'clock Friday at the very least. Might be extended a little bit longer. And when we talk about the gale wind warnings, we're talking about 40 mile per hour winds. Oh, by the way, interesting, because the winds are so active, we have a low water advisory along the entire shore because the wind is going to help to push the water and have it on such a low level that if you're out boating, you could run into some problems because of the lack of water, believe it or not. Now, high pressure staying dominant throughout the country. Now, we're also dry, extreme to severe. This has been updated for today, so we're still in the extreme to severe drought pattern. Think about this now. We're talking about a weather pattern where for the year, we've only had 32 inches of rain. That's closing in on 9 inches shy of where we should be for this time of the year. And we have an enhanced chance of rain developing for next Monday going into Tuesday and all of next week. Our chances of rain are primarily going into next Monday and next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we do have a shot at precipitation, but we're cold for now. We're going to be cold for Friday and for Saturday, but we're going to start to eventually warm up. Here's a look at what we're expecting throughout the forecast period for tomorrow. Sunshine and temperatures will be in the 40s. But once again, we're looking at limited amount of sunshine, of cloud cover and limited amount of moisture that's going to make it feel a little bit more comfortable for us. But then we take a look at Monday's rain. But then Wednesday, we have bona fide showers that look pretty solid. Plus, it's going to be warmer and the winds will be creeping out of the south. So all that's going to be helpful for us to get some real rain in here. Finally, here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodel Extended Forecast. I'm looking at a real positive opportunity for wet weather on next Wednesday.
Thank you. A powerful earthquake with a magnitude 7.0 struck off the coast of Northern California today. A tsunami warning was issued for parts of California and Oregon's coastal areas. You could see the heavy waves there, but it has since been canceled. The National Tsunami Warning Center said no destructive tsunami was recorded. Good news. But a dozen aftershocks took place.
Coming up tonight on the Delmarva Sports Network at 6, it's live Bayside Conference girls basketball when Parkside hosts Queen Anne's, and on the DSN Plus app, here are your exclusive events. At 5:30, Delaware boys high school basketball with Sussex Tech home against McCain, and at 6, it's girls basketball when Decatur hosts Easton. Coming up, stranded in an airport. Airlines may soon owe you cash. What the new rule means for travelers. Stay tuned on Coast TV News at 5.
Give your backyard a cozy enhancement with patio systems in Lewes, Delaware. Integrity is the pillar of our craft. With quality craftsmanship to transform your yard or deck into a custom oasis, providing you comfort all year round. Take control of the elements with the Shore's best selection of pergolas, retractable awnings, screen and glass enclosures, and a wide selection of modern decking and railing systems personalized your way. For exceptional workmanship at reasonable prices, contact Patio Systems, your backyard living specialist. Locally owned and operated since 2001.
Sponsored by Patio Systems, where integrity is the pillar of our craft.
Una Bella Salute on Main Street in Berlin. Taste over 70 flavors of extra virgin olive oil and aged vinegars. Great for any recipe. Not only that, we have unique kitchenware, pasta, teas, and more for the perfect gift. Una Bella Salute. Cheers to beautiful health.
Your child deserves the best. When your child is sick, every moment counts. And the team at Tidal Health Pediatrics understands the urgency of such situations. Whether it's a sudden fever, a troubling cough, or another pediatric ailment, your child will be seen when they need it most. Schedule your child's appointment now at tidalhealth.org/findapediatrician or call 410-912-5785 because your child's health is our top priority. Tidal Health Pediatrics, compassionate care when you need it most.
Rick was in his garden when a brown and white dog came running up to him growling. Rick tried to back away from the dog, but it lunged forward and clamped down on his hand. Luckily, the dog let go and ran away. Rick had been bitten by his neighbor's dog and he had medical expenses, lost a week from work, and had a nasty-looking scar on his hand. Rick got a lawyer and received a substantial settlement. Rick knew who to call, and now you do too. For a dog bite case, tip the scales of justice in your favor. Call Schwartz & Schwartz today.
Una Bella Salute on Main Street in Berlin. Taste over 70 flavors of extra virgin olive oil and aged vinegars. Great for any recipe. Not only that, we have unique kitchenware, pasta, teas, and more for the perfect gift. Una Bella Salute. Cheers to beautiful health.
Dad, I need your help. I am in over my head with this house. I've got buckling floors, doors that won't close, sick kids, and a frustrated wife. Did you call DryZone? No, I called the cheaper guys. You've got to call DryZone. They're the oldest and the best. Just like you, Dad.
Protect your largest investment with Delmarva's local choice, DryZone, the oldest and the best.
Brought to you by DryZone, your local crawlspace experts.
Travelers could soon be entitled to hundreds of dollars for disrupted flight plans. The Department of Transportation is proposing a new rule that would require airplanes to pay cash to passengers who get stranded due to flight disruptions. Under the proposed rule, airlines would have to pay those passengers at least $200 in cash, and they'd also have to provide rebooking at no extra cost and cover expenses like meals and hotels.
The holiday season is here, so our Draper Media Bless Our Children campaign in full swing to bring a little Christmas spirit to everyone. We love to share the cards that come with the donations we receive, like this one right here. It says, "This is the day the Lord was born. Let us rejoice and be glad. Happy birthday, Jesus," from Milford, Delaware. I love that. Thank you very much. And thank you everyone who has donated, but we still need more. We have raised almost $200,000, and every dollar goes to helping every child have a Christmas present to open. So please, if you'd like to donate, do that at blessourchildren.org.
Now it's time to take a look at today's holiday house. During the festive season, we like to feature your bright lights, your festive setups each and every day. This photo was submitted by Bob and Cheryl from Georgetown. You can see the cute kitty there. That cat is named Thor. They say Thor is ready for Christmas, aren't we all? Thank you for sharing this photo, and if you want to have your photo featured, you can submit pictures or videos right now. Just go to coasttv.com/holidayhouse. Coast TV News at 5. We'll be right back.
Sleep better this holiday season with a new mattress from Johnny Genosic's Mattress World, your sleep headquarters. Shop now and get a free Dream Fit sheet set, plus 2 free luxury pillows with your mattress purchase of $9.99 or more. Give your holiday guests a marvelous night's rest, or give yourself the gift of truly restful sleep. Change your mattress, change your life. For a limited time only, and only at Johnny Genosic's Mattress World.
Oh, porches. Hello, aren't you the guy I see on TV, the porch protection guy?
Yeah, I would say.
So they're made of marine grade materials that last for years?
Yeah, I would.
And they say I could use my porch all year round?
I think so.
And they keep the dirt, pollen, and rain and wind out? And the custom made right here locally?
They are.
I got to run, but it was really nice talking to you.
Well, it was nice talking to you too.
Call or visit porchprotection.com for your free quote.
Foul odors, discolored water, are you running out of hot water more quickly? These are all signs of sediment buildup in your water heater. And as the buildup becomes more severe, it can even cause a premature tank failure. Flushing the tank periodically can prevent these problems. FH Fur has you covered. Get a water heater flush for $49. That's right, a complete water heater flush for only $49. Act now and get a plumbing inspection free.
877-CALL-FUR. FHFur.com.
Hi, I'm Warren Rosenfeld from Rosenfeld's Jewish Deli, wanting to thank each of you for a wonderful 2024 at Rosenfeld. We greatly appreciate your business. We want to remind everyone that our Rehoboth location will be open once again on December 25th, which is both Christmas and Hanukkah this year, from 8:30 to 4:30, serving all day breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So come meet with us on December 25th. From all of us at Rosenfeld, a happy holiday season, and for all, a peaceful and healthy 2025.
Not everyone wants a big funeral. For those seeking a simple alternative, the Eastern Shore's most trusted family and funeral service offers another option. Eastern Shore Cremation and Funeral Service is simple and affordable. A direct cremation tribute starts at just $15.95, or choose to have a small visitation service, serving Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia with easy consultation by phone and streamlined electronic documentation. Learn more at easternshorecremation.com. Eastern Shore Cremation and Funeral Services. Simply respectful.
Stephen Decatur High School football headed back to the state championship this Saturday. Tune into the Delmarva Sports Network for live analysis. At 3, DSN hosts the Stephen Decatur Road to the Championship special, leading into the Wawa watch party at 3:30. It's a rematch, Decatur and Huntingtown, Saturday 3:30 in Annapolis.
And be sure you wrap up for the game because it's going to be, still kind of cold. We're looking at 35 right now in Dover, courtesy of our Bay Health camera. We're going to drop to 30 with mainly clear skies. Our umbrella giveaway winner is actually Lisa Kelshaw of Milton. Congratulations, courtesy of Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling. Be sure you keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line, 443-880-9100. Your forecast is just a call away, sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Mandales, Brockstead, and Federico. And finally, here's a look at your exclusive 10-day forecast. Now, here's the good news. We're cold Friday, but we're much warmer and got a little rain next week.
Well, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news and local weather, you can download our Coast TV News app.
Inside Edition is up next.
And we'll see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Until then, have a great night.